Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the VR Master League Season 11, Week 6. I'm your host, Ramen, and we are going to be casting Forge today. Forge versus Equipe. Butcher the rest of their names. I'm gonna do that. We are waiting for Equipe to get the rest of their team to get in, so we're going to be going over bans right now. Forge gonna be banning Downfall, or sorry, that's wrong. Okay, now that ban is correct. Forge is gonna be banning Sand. I bet that's probably just because of inexperience. A lot of teams you'll see now banning Sand. Just mainly because, I mean, even Mayhem banned Sand, and we all know that they loved banning Suburbia. Sand just kind of one of those maps where it's very new to the what we now have is League Pool. We just wanted to include so many custom maps. I think along with Shipyard this season, which you didn't know, new to season 11. We now added custom maps, and we have a whole league pool, map pool. And our away band, which is going to be Equipe, is going to be Downfall. I mean, Downfall is one of those maps where, I mean, you'll see veteran teams rock at, mainly because they know the map well, and you just have to have a lot of good teamwork on it. I mean, yeah, those newer teams, sometimes it's very difficult to get that down, and then there's some teams that are just naturals that, I mean, that work together so well. I don't think it was much of a ban on strength, because have lost down both the times they played Downfall, so I think they feel uncomfortable on it. Rest of the players to get in, I would like to point out that our first map is find Serbia. Hopefully seeing some quick action here as we hop into round number 1. Equipe on the away side, so they're going to be starting out as Volk. We're going to be getting South Pink Street objective. Going to be seeing a 2-3 split here as... Oh, well, actually, no, one of their people is just going to stay behind at that sandbags. One guy getting pretty aggressive on lane 3. Maybe meeting up with Citizen here, but Citizen's going to drop short. Some pre-fire coming out from Citizen actually down lane 3. Thought is going to get the pick on to George, though, and Fluffy Mango and Blue Lotus are going to be making their way through lane 1. I do see an M203, so maybe a smoke coming out here. He's going to be able to get that onto objective. Taking more shots down there, making sure nobody peeks at. Lotus is gonna get the pick onto Mike. Only down though, smoke comes out onto lane 2. A nice nade. He's gonna get the confirm onto Fluffy and Blue Lotus. Although Blue Lotus is only down teammates can come around for the res. Mike only down 2. Bring it to a 2v4, 2 reses available, or sorry, 1 res available on each team. Lemon's gonna get the pick onto Jim on that lane, that pretty risky spot in lane 3, peeking out, getting pretty aggressive. Lemon's now gonna rotate onto Burning. Try and get the pick onto Thought. You might have seen him. Shots ring out though, and Thought's actually gonna get the pick onto Lemon, and the revive comes out from Will onto Mike. I might be able to get the confirm here. Yeah, Mike is gonna get the confirm onto Lotus, bringing it to a 1v4, coming out strong from Equipe. All down to Cam. We're actually gonna go to his point of view here, and shots ring out from Cass, getting pretty aggressive, rushing Cam, but he's gonna go down with a little bit of a risky play there with that shotgun. Not the best range on it. Will is gonna be able to peek from center, and he's gonna get the pick on the Cam, bringing Equipe to their first point on Suburbia. Pretty strong defense coming out there from Equipe. A little bit risky with some of those. I mean, I wouldn't want to call them flanks because they weren't really going around, but they're getting pretty pushy on that defense. I mean, it worked out with them in the end. They were able to get the refrag 4 up, actually. Or, sorry, 3 up. A little. Some confirms could have come out, but I mean, that nade on lane 1 was able to catch 2 of them. Is very nice, well placed. You don't really see that with newer teams. I mean, or veteran teams are used to getting those frags down range, and yeah, definitely. I mean, James, for example, he's the grenade king of VRML. He's known for his very nice nades. I mean, looking at the scoreboard, I mean, pretty even kill spread on Equipe. Nobody actually doing a lot of carrying. I mean, yeah, you have one guy with 2 kills, but I mean, that's the most on their team. Everybody else just kind of has 1 kill besides. Yeah, I mean, you can kind of see that tilt towards more. You don't have one guy really carrying you, and it's just even between the teams. I mean, that's how you show that you have good teamwork. You're getting those refrags, and we're gonna happen. Oh, no. You aren't tricking me. I want to point out this is my first cast for VRML, my first ever official main cast, so if there are any technical issues, hopefully we can get those sorted out before my next one.
Defense there.
Because we're going to be hopping into round number 2, though. Round number 2, Forge on defense this time. Citizen taking free fire down to that lane 3 area, but nobody's going to be able to count off guard by that. Blue Lotus is going to get aggressive, going to get mowed down by the defense right there. Citizen now rotating to peek that Thought right there, but he's going to take shots at Thought. But yeah, they're going to get the trade and now bring it to a 3v4 off the bat. 1 res available on Equipe. Pretty push coming in into center, but Cam is going to be able to shut that down with his AKM. Will gonna try and get the refrag, gonna get the pre-fire, is gonna be able to get the trade. Will now down. Jim with a pick onto Lemon. all the way in that spawn house. Last man alive. All the way in lane 1. A very aggressive push. His entire team is shut down. A cap could come out here. Mike is going to be able to get the... is going to go for the revive onto Will. It's going to be clearing that house. Fluffy is going to peek in. Smoke's coming out onto objective. Fluffy not in the best spot. Fluffy's going to get the pick onto Mike. Will now where Fluffy is. Gonna take more shots, getting that confirm. Fluffy's gonna get the pick onto Will. Jim is on objective. Tablet out. Is he gonna be able to get the cap? Fluffy isn't checking it. He's on objective. He's taking so long. Fluffy not gonna be able to check it though, and Jim is gonna get the cap. Fluffy not checking the objective. That's gonna give Equipe 2 points. I mean, that objective is... your last man alive, you have to be checking that objective. Or something like that could happen. I mean, he was already pushed up onto that lane 1. I mean, yeah, it's... I mean, a pretty slow cap, but I mean, if you have that time, you're gonna be able to do it. Gonna be hop... oh. Yeah, it does look like we're gonna be hopping into round number 3. Does look like we're going to be getting the playground objective this time. A very aggressive defense coming out from Mike and Cass right on the center. Free Fire is going to be coming out from Will. Jim is going to get the pick onto Fluffy. Some smoke's coming out from Citizen. You're going to have to be careful of the people in center. Cass, I do believe, hearing Cam on that backside. Hard to hear anything, but Thought is going to get the pick on the Lemon. Bring it to a 5v3 off the start. Cass is going to be trying to look for the pick on this George, but they're all behind cover. Cass, though, is actually going to be able to get the pick with the Spaz right on to Citizen. Cam now aware Cass is in that building, but will he be expecting Mike? So it's going to be pushing into center. Have to be careful of Mike here. Or wait. Oh no. Mike's actually on the outside. He's gonna hear Blue. He's gonna be able to catch him in the back. Cam doesn't hear it though. He's gonna be walking right up the stairs. I think he might have thought that it came from upstairs. Cam's gonna be trying to clear the house. Mike's gonna be looking for Cam now. Slowly crouches in. Cam's gonna get the pick onto Cass, but Mike is gonna get the refrag. And that's gonna bring Equipe to a commanding start. 4-0. And if you know what that sound is, we're gonna be hopping into Bazaar? Oh. Bazaar. I do believe Bazaar is banned though, so I have to double check that real quick. Yeah, Bazaar isn't in the map pool, so we're gonna get that sorted out. Like they figure this out. Cut to a quick intermission as we do figure this out. I will be right back for Onward action.
VRware. Our passion
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We are finished with the intermission. We are now hopping into map number 2. Map now in the pool. Was in the pool, but we're now on a map that is... which is going to find it. Subway. Very interesting map. I mean, is going to be Equipe's choice, which is a little bit interesting coming from the fact that they haven't won a map of Subway yet. But I mean, neither has Forge, so I mean, they might have been practicing it. They might have been taking. Now they're just here to take their chances, and honestly, I'm interested to see what happens here because it's going to be very interesting of a match. I mean, coming out of Suburbia, we know that Equipe took it very harshly. I mean, over pretty quickly, and they were able to take a commanding lead 4-0. And I mean, this map isn't. I mean, it's a little bit bigger. It has verticality, but on each level, I mean, it's about the same size as Suburbia. So, I mean, it's going to have that CQB elements. It's not going to be like Downfall or Quarantine where you have this long range. So, I mean, who knows if Equipe is going to be able to come up on top from the fact that they took last round so demandingly. We do have everybody in. Let's go ahead and take a look at the objective. Quickly get over there. We are going to be hopping into round number 1 and starting off, and we're going to be getting a new objective this time, actually. Going to be the, what is this, southwest alley objective. I don't really know if there's a call out for it, yeah, a specific name. And again, I am not very well educated. It does look like we're going to be seeing a very, I mean, abnormal push. I mean, usually people send like one guy into the southern area, but we are going to be seeing 2 guys guarding these south stairs. 1 guy on the north side up here. 1 guy playing pretty aggressive in this back area. Go on ahead and turn on light. Did forget that last time. So we're just going to be taking a pretty... you know what? People don't really like running here because if they do get the quick spawn, they can get here before you, but a flash comes out preemptive. I mean, nobody was actually there. I wonder if he just guessed. It does look like Fluffy is going to be rotating off of this west side, although it looks like the offense is going to be offensive heavy on this west side with the 1 guy on that. She is going to be coming up from overpass. Fluffy's going to get aggressive peek in this corner, and nobody's going to spot him out. Fluffy's actually going to take shots. Mike returning the fire. Will getting right up next to him. A pistol play, too. Smoke's coming out right towards Fluffy, going to try and blind him. A flash coming out. I do think that gets Fluffy. Yeah, he's going to Mike's going to be able to rotate around, getting the down onto Fluffy. It's going to get the confirm. Very nice flash. Now open to get right up onto this objective because, I mean, they can cap right here. Does look like Blue Lotus is going to get aggressive, though, on this peak, and he's going to find Will. Smoke's on objective. He's going to try and free fire there. Fire right into that smoke. Dot's going to be able to get the pick onto Citizen on that rotation back to objective. Lemon all the way off objective, still guarding that south. Pass is going to be able to get the pick with the shotgun right onto Lotus, trying to peek that corner. Pass now moving his way up to objective. Shot bringing out, but Cam is going to be able to get the pick. Now bringing it to a 3v2. Mike, last guy left on this west side. The rest pushing in from north. A nice nade comes out, almost catching Cam. Cam guarding this objective. He's got to be careful, though, because, I mean, let's go look. they can. It does look like he's mainly focused on that west side. It could try and sneak up. It does look like he's peeking out a little bit. Jim is going to be crouching up to objective. Tablet out. I mean, this would be the second cap this game. They can get Cam. But no, he's not going to be able to catch Jim. And this is looking like a cap from Equipe. Jim is going to be able to get the cap. I do believe that's the second of the game. Cam not watching the objective fully, and I mean, yeah, you gotta take advantage of that. I mean, some nice coordination, not trying to get the refrag. Jim just being able to get right up onto that objective. I mean, that's gonna be 2 points for Equipe. Looking at the kill feed here, it does look like it's gonna be pretty spread out again on Equipe. Jim with a cap, Thought with 2 kills, Cass with 1, and Mike with another. Yeah, being really stealthy on that objective. Gonna be able to get right up onto there. And it does look like we're gonna be kicking off round number 2. Forge now taking offense here with the quick spawn. You note that you can get up here and meet right with the defense pretty early, so I'm wondering if we're gonna be seeing any of that. Round is kicking off now. Like we're gonna be seeing 2 guys head down the lower platform area, and then the rest are gonna be pushing up into upper into Chinatown. Yes, with a very aggressive play here. Gonna be able to catch Blue Lotus and get the confirm, but Citizen is gonna get the pre-fire around the corner and it's gonna be able to finish off Cass. Jim is gonna be opting for the aggressive push here. He's gonna be able to catch Citizen. Already 2 members of Forge down on this north side in Chinatown. I mean, this is how aggressive you can play. I mean, they were able to get pushed up before they were even there. Cam, last guy alive. Wondering what's going through his head, because I mean, Will is also on the side, although he's not watching the right way. And could peek this corner and potentially get him. Some flashes coming out, and a trade. Jim gonna be able to, I mean, even with the trade, is gonna be able to shut down that entire north push. Giving, I mean, Fluffy and Lemon the disadvantage here, because now they don't have anybody to distract for them. Mike is gonna be able to pick down. He's gonna get the pick onto 2. Gonna be able to get Lemon and Fluffy, ending that round pretty quickly with a lot of aggression. I mean, that aggressive defense paid off. And that is going to bring Equipe to their another point. Is it going to be a repeat of last time where, I mean, they were able to take the match so the map so aggressively and demandingly? I wonder if this is just a mirror of what's happening right here. I mean, it is match point. They can take the series here. Does look like hop into gameplay right here. We're going to be seeing the northern stairs. Very common. I mean, although it doesn't seem that capable, but people love to push through these northern stairs down, throw smokes down here, maybe an M203 smoke, because those are allowed on any map, although the frags aren't. Maybe a smoke down here, gonna be able to get the cap out, or is Forge gonna be able to get the comeback? I mean, they have yet to score a point. Are they gonna be able to bring it back this time? We're gonna hop back into the scoreboard until the teams do all decide. Hop back into the game. Oh, as I say that though, the round is gonna start. Bring it into round number 3. I mean, a pretty similar point setup to what happened last time. And I mean, Equipe can indeed. I mean, yeah, Equipe can either take the commanding point here and, I mean, win the series, or is Forge gonna be able to bring it back? I mean, you love to see teams who can bring back the whole game with just one round. They get that confidence and then they are able to bring it back, but some aggression. I mean, these teams are known, I mean, they've been so aggressive throughout this entire game, and already a 3v4. Does look like we had a drop. Might not have spotted that out. Does look like Jim's gonna get a little bit aggressive here, peeking this corner. I mean, pretty pushed up defense. Lemon is gonna go down. His Molotov not breaking. I think that was the whole point of him having that Molotov. It was gonna be able to break and cut off that exit if he did, or sorry, that entrance if he did die, but doesn't look like that's gonna be happening. A smoke coming over, not gonna make it all the way over the wall though. Blue Lotus now is gonna get a little bit peeky here. Some pre-fire coming out from Jim. Add C4. Blue Lotus is gonna go try to stand up, and Jim is gonna be able to get the pick, leaving, I mean, nobody on objective. There's nobody on objective right now. Ham and Citizen both have to rotate back. It does look like Ham's gonna be coming on their backside though. I do believe he's gonna be able to get the pick here. Yeah, and Ham is gonna be able to get both, but he's gonna end up burning himself in the fire. Now down to a 1v1. I mean, Cass has enough time to come back and revive his teammate, but depends if Citizen is going to be able to get the confirm. You hate to see the Molotov, though. Sometimes it does, you see the flame, you think it's gone, and then, nah, it's not actually. Yeah, but Citizen does have to worry about a cap here, because Cass, if he is careful enough, can sneak up to this corner. Citizen, I mean, he's got to be careful of watching this OBJ, because there are a lot of cheeky spots that you can cap from. Some shots ring out from Citizen onto Cass, and Citizen is going to be able to get the pick, giving Forge a point on the board. I mean, that... I wonder if it was just that one guy that they didn't have in that round or what, but Forge. And not giving up. They're staying in the game. Not going to give that point over easily. Bring them 1 point on that defense. I mean, there's a potential for a cap here coming out from them too. Looking at the scoreboard though, Jim is going to be having 1 cap, 4 kills, and Cam on the other side leading with 4 kills also. Maybe a cap is going to be coming out from there, tying. I mean, if you're new to Onward, you can send the uplink and it'll give you 2 points. That's what we saw from the previous rounds before. They got those 2 caps and it gave them 2 points, which why defense is so important, and being on that objective, being able to watch it is, I mean, very crucial, because those 2 points can be game ending. You can be 2-2 and they can win the game. So, I mean, it's gonna be interesting. We are gonna hop into round number 4. Forge at their tablets a little bit. They are going to be sharing around some mags. Love to see sharing of the mag. MP5 too. Very interesting choice. Although, I mean, we've seen some League players, top tier too. I use MP5s and be decent with it. Blue Lotus and Fluffy gonna be pushing very aggressively down this stairs. A smoke coming out right into Thought. Cass is gonna get the pick on the Lemon. He tries to go down those stairs. A nice nade coming out and catching Citizen. Very nice up those stairs. I do believe they are going to be able to get the revive, though. Yeah, they are going to get the revive. 5v4 looking good for Equipe right now. Blue Lotus is going to get aggressive down these stairs. Not going to be crouching down, though, which isn't very common. Jim is going to be able to get the down and confirm onto Blue Lotus. He's back in this back area. Able to see over top of the smoke. All this smoke's now going away. Thought's got to be careful of that. Oh, a bad smoke, not cold. But Fluffy is going to be able to get the pick on a Thought. And Jim with the refrag. Cass coming around on their backside with the spaz. He's going to be pushing around. I mean, this could be it right here. The spaz kill. Catching him right in the back, and it looks like it is. Giving Equipe their last point that they needed to win the series. I mean, even with all that chaos on objective, with all those smokes and everything that was happening there, I mean, they were able to keep their defense very strong. I mean, Jim, looking at the scoreboard, with 6 kills leading his team. He was in the back there, catching anybody trying to push down those stairs, which was a little confusing for me, because usually when you go down those stairs, you want to be crawling down. You want that advantage. You want to be able to... You don't want them to see you before you see them. That's one of the things about stairs, is have to take it slow, or maybe put smokes down. But even then, I mean, Jim could see over the smokes very well. And that was very well played defense, and I do believe it was, yeah, Cass on their backside with the shotgun. Gonna be able to catch 2 kills there as well. They're gonna be hopping into round number 3. You know that music, you know. We are gonna be hopping into Argo. So another small map. I mean, generally with small maps, sometimes you don't need that teamwork all... Like, you don't really need as much teamwork as, like, Downfall or Quarantine or Snow Peak, but, like, these small maps really hone in on individual skill and those reaction times, so I wonder if, as they're kind of getting used to each other as a team, I mean, sometimes newer teams like to do that. They'll play the smaller maps, they'll get used to each other, and then they'll start playing those bigger maps and starting to hop in. Those look like they're gonna be quickly hopping into round number 1 on Cargo. Forge's pick. They are home. And yeah, they're gonna start pushing forward. Like some early, almost a pick, all the way in that. I don't even know the lanes for this map. It's been so long. This Argo is newer to the pool. It does look like Equipe is gonna go down 2 members now, as Lemon is gonna get the pick on the Cass. Lotus making his way through tunnels, and Thought is gonna be able to, or sorry, Thought's gonna get the pick onto Fluffy as he tries to cross, and Jim is gonna be able to get the pick onto Lemon. Citizen getting Thought on that long pick. Now down to a 2v1. Doesn't look like that was a trade. Mike and Jim, I mean, they're in pretty forward spots here. Cam is going to be able to get the pick onto Jim. Mike now rotating back to where his teammate died from. Maybe he pushes forward. Mike's got to be really careful here because he's rotating around a lot. Don't want to get caught off by that offense, so he's playing quite aggressive here. Gonna push out back towards objective. Go to Cam's point of view right here. Mike and Cam figuring it out. Let's look like Mike is gonna be rotating to that red container. This might be it. But Cam is going to be able to start taking shots off towards Mike, and Mike now knows where Cam is. They both have the information. Mike is going to rotate off a little bit, taking some pre-fire. He's going to rotate around. He'll be running out in the open, not get picked off, though. A little bit too speedy for Cam there. Mike is looking around, but Cam is going to rotate on the east side of that crate, and is going to be able to get the pick onto Mike, giving Forge their first point. And I mean, Forge definitely not giving up here. Crucial that every round one, I mean, you need every single round matters. Even if, I mean, we already know that Equipe won overall. We know that, and I mean, it's these rounds that you win that count towards the MMR and how much you grow. So I mean, if Forge is able to take this, they aren't going to drop as much in the ranks. However, Equipe want to take this demanding lead, coming with these 4 kills in the later rounds, so they can try and climb as high as they can. And that's why we play these 3 rounds. It's because they all count towards MMR. They all, I mean, every single round matters. It doesn't matter if you win, because, I mean, of course, if you do win, you do go up, but it all comes down to these rounds and how much, because, I mean, these rounds always measure how much you grow, and you want to try and take as many as you can. Does look like we are going to be hopping into round number 2, though. Forge now on defense. I mean, they've been a little bit aggressive this entire game, so I wonder if we're going to be seeing some early rushes. And as I say that, Blue Lotus is going to be taking a demanding, sorry, pretty quick movement up to there, and a frag coming out a little bit early. Will's making his way through tunnels. Blue fumbling with his gun a little bit. He is going to be able to pick it up, though. As he is going to catch Will, but no! He's going to be missed, and Will is going to get the pick there. And Mike with the pick on the Lemon, and a trade coming out from Citizen and Mike. Now down to a 2v4, looking good for Equipe. Does look like Fluffy's going to be back here watching for that cross. He does have a Molotov out. A nice Molotov. Oh, no, as I say that, it went a little bit over. Almost catching Will there. But it's just a little bit too far. Cass is going to start pushing up. Cass and Jim are just going to start pushing up onto that north side. They got to be really careful here because, I mean, they're on that east already. And if they aren't careful, they can get onto that backside without them seeing. Cam is going to be watching for that cross, but can just miss it. And Will is going to get the pick on the Fluffy, bring it to a 1v4. Cap potential here. They have to know not to kill the last guy, and Jim slowly making his way forward. He is the guy who does the caps. And so, if he's going to be able to make it onto his backside, and if they're going to go for the kill or not, because Cass is going to take shots, and yes, Cass is going to be able to get the kill onto Cam. No cap coming out there, but I mean, they do take the point, getting them back onto the leaderboard, maybe starting their demanding points again. Or I mean, Forge, we're seeing they're not giving up. I mean, they are gonna keep on pushing forward for this win. So we might be seeing a comeback here. But who knows? I mean, Equipe looking strong throughout this entire game. Pretty even kill spreads on both teams. Nobody really leading. Everybody just very similar in kills for each team. Does look like we're gonna be hopping into round number 3. Forge now on the offense. Oh. Uh-oh. Don't want to do that, Fluffy. Cass is gonna be looking for the long peek, so down onto that lane. Anybody trying to get the cross, but no, he's gonna peek away at the wrong time, and Blue is gonna get caught actually as they start to push forward. Thought's gonna be able to catch Fluffy, and they're gonna get the trade. Very aggressive defense coming out here. Cass already pushed forward with the shotgun. He's gonna push up. Might be able to catch Blue Lotus here, and he does. Getting the down, and somebody getting the confirm there. Jim pushing up into that southern center crates, already bringing it to a 4v1. Lemon on this backside. Cass might be able to catch him out here. No, but Lemon gets the pick. Bring it to a 1v3. Lemon needs to clutch this. Is gonna confirm with the pistol. That is information, those gunshots. And Jim's gonna rotate right onto those shots. Gonna probably wait for the rotation outwards, or he might just try and push in and try and run forward onto that side, making sure nobody else is really pushing from there. Jim is gonna barely miss him onto there, but Lemon's gonna rotate around. He's gonna give the pick. I mean, this could be a clutch right here. Lemon already with 2 kills. Yeah, he does have 2 kills here. I mean, just needs 2 more to win this for the round. No more aggressive defense here. He doesn't really have to worry about anything else, but Mike really just pushed up into these rooms. Pretty reasonable spot, though. I mean, they're both in pretty common spots for watching this objective. Lemon is just taking it very carefully. I mean, he does have 4 minutes. This map is pretty small. And, I mean, he has the time to take it slow. He is going to start pushing up a little bit more. Mike, he packed ticket. It's tongue twister. Lemon. It's going to peek around. Mike watching this angle, and Mike's going to get the pick on the Lemon, denying that clutch, giving Equipe another point. Now, 1-2, Equipe in the lead. A potential for a cap. Maybe Jim is gonna get another one of those caps again, or I mean, it's been back and forth, so I wonder if Forge might be able to take the defense here. I do believe, though, that Jim is kind of their resident capper. I do believe he did get the first cap and the second cap on Subway, so there is potential here. So, does look like we do have a drop coming out from Forge. Maybe a swap, who knows. Might have to cut to an intermission if they are taking a little bit longer. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna cut to a quick intermission as we wait for their 5th player to get in. Might having some technical issues, so I'm gonna be right back. And stay tuned. we are gonna... Hello, and we are gonna be hopping right out of that intermission. Forge now with their 5th player here. Into, I do believe, round number 4. Everybody is in... Yeah, wait, I only see 4. Oh, there's their 5th. Some smoke coming out from Equipe here. And kind of chilling in his backside cast. Throwing some smokes out onto objective. Is gonna almost get Fluffy. James is gonna be able to get Lemon, and I do believe that was... Yeah, Blue Lotus is gonna catch... Yeah, Blue Lotus is gonna catch 2, right? Sorry, 1. Cass is gonna be able to get the pick on the Fluffy, and Jim is gonna be Cam. Fluffy only down though. Cass is gonna try and push objective here. Right next to Blue Lotus. Is gonna get the pick on the Citizen, and Cass on the backside of Blue Lotus, giving a very quick round to Equipe. Now 1-3, Equipe with the potential for a match point here. I mean, there is potential. This is match point. Equipe could take all 3 maps, or Forge maybe with the comeback here. We are gonna hop right into round number 4. As the teams are now in new objective, southeast objective. Very hard to cap on, so I doubt Forge is going to be able to cap here. Or unless they put smokes. I mean, Equipe has been pretty aggressive on their defense this entire game, so if they push off too far, I mean, it could be their downfall, although that's not the map that we're playing. Jim is going to be rushing into this east side. Pretty aggressive defense coming out onto this. Mike is... A lot of kills come in. Mike is going to get the trade onto Blue Lotus. Jim getting the down onto Lemon. Going to be able to trade with him. Jim dead. Lemon with the potential for a res. But yeah, I do believe Fluffy's going to head over there. But Thought is going to get the pick onto... that was Citizen. Thought's going to watch for that peek there. Gonna get the pick on the Fluffy, giving Equipe their 3rd map win, denying any comeback from Forge. And that is going to be the very final bit of gameplay coming out there. I was your host here, Ramen. Let's go ahead and see if any matches come out later tonight. Trip in should be 2 minutes. Trip is gonna have a venue showcase, beginners versus mayhem. You do not want to miss that match. It's gonna be a good one. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any more casts coming out today. Probably some more coming out next week, as we do get matchups tomorrow. And I hope all of you guys have a good day, as we are going to be running right into the credits. Both teams did very well today. With a demanding lead, and we are going to roll credits. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your weekend, Memorial weekend. And I will catch you all later.